Hello everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am happy to share a video with you guys. It's my first video that I've done for makeup in a long time, so this is always fun. I love chatting makeup. In my personal life, I really don't have a lot of friends that enjoy talking about makeup, so in my mind, you guys are those friends, and I get to tell you guys everything I think about everything that I'm loving or not. I posted a video earlier a couple days ago basically letting y'all know where I've been, and if you're interested I will link a link right up here so that you guys, or right up here, one of the two, I'll put a link so that you guys can see. It's my latest life update. In a nutshell, I've been gone from YouTube now for almost a year. I had open heart surgery earlier this year, and I've dealt with some complications along the way, and so I'm finally now ready to where I can sit and just do some videos and spend some time with y'all. Before now, I couldn't even focus very much to do much of anything. It was a bit of a struggle at the beginning of this year, but we're already past that time, and I get to sit and chat with y'all about stuff that I just really enjoy doing. Today, I'm going to copy a video idea from one of the YouTubers that I love and follow, you know, most readily, most often, and that would be Lip Gloss Leslie. Throughout my whole procedure and all that, she was one of the YouTubers that I really enjoyed watching, because one of the few things that I didn't ever lose interest in was I always have loved makeup, and I loved it even when I was sitting in the hospital for days on end with my hair like all like that, because you know, it was something. I love pretty. I always tell you guys I just love pretty, and makeup to me is just something fun, and it's something pretty, and she brings that, and I love watching her. So I don't know if you guys know who she is, but I'll link her channel down below so that if you don't know who she is, you might maybe follow her production. And I wanted to basically, the video idea, she does favorites, Friday favorites, I think is what she calls them. And in essence, she talks about the looks that she wore during the week and what were some of her favorites. Well, one of the things I started doing during this period was I was posting on Instagram a lot more than I have ever, because I didn't even know what Instagram was up until about a year ago. So I started posting my pictures, you know, of my nails and of different, you know, makeup looks that I've done. And I just recently started doing the makeup looks. And so I thought what I would do is, you know, whatever makeup looks I post that week, I'll come back and share with you guys my thoughts on the individual products, because it's kind of hard on Instagram to go into any kind of detail. So she calls it Faith Friday. She calls it Friday Favorites. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe I'll copy the name too, because, you know, gotta be a copycat. So anyways, let's go ahead and start. The first look I'm going to talk about is what I'm wearing today. I've actually worn this twice this week because it's just an easy and really pretty and feminine look. And what I've noticed is that's pretty much the theme of this week. And I'm going to probably go out on a limb and say a lot of my weeks. I love a soft feminine look on the face. I'm not someone who wears a lot of really bright colors. So anyways, my first look is really based on the Carli Bel palette that came out earlier last year. This is her second one. I have the first one and we've used the crap out of it, but I'm, you know, I'm that girl who wants a palette because it has colors that it didn't have before, because I'm that girl, you know. And so I bought it basically for that top row of colors. I love this palette. It's just so simple and easy, and I'll be sure to post up here some of the looks and things that I, you know, with the makeup that I had. But anyways, today when I pulled out the palette, the look that I went with several different things. I'm using Nicki Minaj's My Nude, probably one of my absolute favorite lipsticks. That's the one I'm wearing right now. Let's put some more on. I absolutely love this lipstick. It is perhaps to me one of the most perfect nudes. It goes well with my complexion. It's a peachy pinky nude, and it's easy, it's creamy, it's not drying. I'm not typically a big MAC lipstick lover. I have several. I probably have about 10. So I do buy them, but I find them a bit drying, and this one isn't drying. I almost want to kick myself in the butt because I only bought one. I should have got 2 of these. And with that look, I used something new to my collection. I got it at Marshall's, actually. They had it on, you know how they, you know, get the lots of things that they get, and this happened to be one of the things that I picked up, and it was Anastasia from Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the Pool Party. And I wasn't sure I was going to like this palette. Let me go ahead and cover the top. And that's it right there. I wasn't really sure I was going to love this palette because the only color in this whole palette that I knew I would like was the peach color, because again, let's establish I like peach. It just looks, it's easy for me to wear. And so I thought this was gonna have to be like a bronzer because there was no way in hell I could wear this color. And then this has a lot of like shimmer in it, almost glittery in the pan, but it doesn't translate onto the cheek that well. So I'll go ahead and give you guys some swatches just because I really was impressed. I was kind of thrown aback. Let me go, I'll put it up close so you guys can see it. But that's it right there. I was really kind of shocked because when you use that color right there, the bronzy tone, a rosiness comes out. A rosy tone comes out from it, and it's just so beautiful and easy on the cheek. And also on that day I was wearing my Wet n Wild contour kit. I hit pan on that quite a bit ago, and the top of the thing has already broken off, and so it's I left it over there, so I didn't bring it, but it's in the picture that you can see right now. I love that palette. It's just it's the older one. I'm almost done with it, so I want to kind of get some use into it so I can get it done. I had thought about doing a project pan this year, but with everything I had going on, there was just no way. And with that look, I also pulled out something that I've really been enjoying again quite a bit, and it's the Tarte CC concealer. Is it corrector, under eye corrector? And I'm not sure if they're still selling this thing, but I just really like it. I have the Benefits Boing, or what used to be Erase Paste, and I have it and I like it. It's okay. But I like the color in this one. I have number 2 in the Benefit one, so I wonder if I needed the number 1, but I prefer this one over the Benefit one, especially now as we're coming into winter and fall and winter, and I start to lose any color that I got, which this year, by the way, I didn't get much color. So those were the main players for that look. Those were the things that, you know, really kind of brought that look together, and I really did enjoy wearing that. Like I said, I'm wearing it again today. It's just that simple. So the second look I posted this week was one that was based around these Milani palettes, the newer Milani palettes. I only own one. This is the one I own, and by the way, I'm pretty sure it's glaring all over your camera. But I ended up buying the Pure Passion one, which is this one. So again, let me pull that. It's this one. It's the one, it's got more of the rosier burgundy tones in it, and it also has a few pinks in it. And of the palettes that of the ones that they came out with, this has been the color story that I kind of like the best. So anyways, I wore this palette, and I'll post up here the picture and the colors that I wore on that particular day. But with it, so I pulled out the Lorac highlighter in the color Moonlight. And I hope that comes through. I love this color. It's almost like a pinky ballerina pink color highlight, and I'll give you guys a swatch because I know the world right now is absolutely crazy about highlighters. And so it's much more pinkier in tone. I'm not sure how well that's going to come through, but I hope it comes through well. It's a much more pinkier tone highlighter. It doesn't have any big chunks in it of glitter or shimmer particles, but it just brings beautiful light right to the top of your cheeks, and I just really love and enjoy it so very much. On that day, I also pulled out my Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, and I contoured with it. So, and then I pulled out one of my newer acquisitions, and it would be a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I got several this year, and I'm really enjoying the formula, but I have to say that I do like Flower Beauty lipsticks better than I like these. But they're good, don't get me wrong. And I use the color Rose Kiss. It's such a pretty, I want to say rosy toned, nudie mauve. Is that a description? I'm not really sure if that would be adequate. It's one of her matte lipsticks, and for matte lipstick, it's actually quite comfortable. That's the swatch right there. So you can see that there's almost like a brownie undertone to it, but when you put it on the lips, especially on me, it's like a tawny rosy color. I don't know. It's like a tawny rosy color. I really like it. It's an easy lipstick to wear. It fades very gracefully. It doesn't like leave any lines that look, bad. And I just absolutely enjoy it. Like I said, there'll be a picture up there so you guys can see what I wore. And my last look that I want to share with you guys really revolved around one of my birthday presents, which was the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. This absolutely looked like something that I would enjoy. It had all easy colors to wear. You guys have seen this before. I know it's not the first time, but I really have been enjoying this palette, and I'm really grateful that I got it for my birthday. I pulled it together with one of my favorite lipstick formulas of all time, and that would be bareMinerals Gen Nudes lipsticks. I think they're radiant lipsticks or something like that. And this is in the color Crave. You'll see it right there. It's the color Crave. And I'll give you guys a swatch again. It's such an easy lipstick to wear. I absolutely love it. This one is a bit more in the pinky mauvey family. It has a lot less tawniness to it. Tawniness, is that a word? Well, anyways, either way, it's just such a sweet, comfortable lipstick to wear. I have like 4 of these, and I would have them all if they all matched my skin tone. I just think they're the best lipsticks out there. These and the Flower About Beauty lipsticks are my favorite. That day, I ended up wearing one of the Balm Instain blushes in the color Argyle, and it's just a very pretty pinky blush. It's got a little bit of peachiness to it, but it's more of a peachy pink, not a pinky peach. Does that make sense? It's got a lot more pink to it than it does the peach, but there's just enough peach in it to make it very youthful. And I just love the Instain formula. It stays so well. I'd show it to you guys right now, but like a lot of things in my life, it tends to walk whenever I most want it. You guys know I have a 20-year-old, and I'll go looking for something and it's not there. For my brows that day, I used Shop Miss A's AOA Brow Gel, and I have it in brown or dark brown, and I love that gel for $1 that holds your brows very well. Now granted, my brows aren't very unruly. My daughter has curly hair, so her brows are really unruly. I know what that feels like. I know what it's like, but my brows aren't quite that unruly. But it just gives enough color, so if on a day I don't want to put pencil or powder in my brows, I just run it through it, and it just polishes them just ever so much. And that's what I used that day, and I love that product for $1. I also pulled out that day a sample of my Hypnose Drama. I love this mascara. This is like probably one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I have a really hard time, and I probably have it right now. Almost every mascara smudges on me. I'm wearing right now, it's Catrice's Glam Doll in waterproof, and it's waterproof and it's smudged halfway down my face throughout the day. I've been having to rub it off from under here because my eyes are so smudgy. Granted, it hasn't helped that I shot a video earlier where I cried, and that doesn't help it at all. But this Hypnose Drama on me, it does wonders for your lashes, and it can survive through tears, and it's just a beautiful formula. I also ended up pulling out this LA Girl Glide eyeliner. I absolutely love it, and I'll show you guys a swatch. This one is in dark brown, and there it is right there. And it just, I'll show you how easily it glides on. It glides on so easily, and I think these are like $2.99. Sorry about that, guys. My camera was so rude and interrupted us. The battery died. But anyways, I'm still having camera issues a year later. Yes, I know. It's kind of getting old, isn't it? But anyways, long story short, I was telling y'all about the LA Girl Gel eyeliners, and this is it in dark brown. A lot of times I'll go with dark brown because it's just not as harsh as black, and it just goes well with my hair. As much as it comes off as being black on camera, probably, my hair is really dark brown, and when I wear dark brown like eyeliners and stuff, it works well with it. So anyways, guys, those are the looks that I really enjoyed this week. I'm hoping that I can do a September favorite video. I haven't done one of those in like, I don't know, way over a year. For sure, it has to be way over a year, because that way I can get kind of caught up with you guys and share some of the things that I've really been enjoying. Anyways, guys, I'm wearing Ella and Mila's nail polish. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. This one's in the nude, and this one is a Glow With Me. They're both very pretty. They had really good formulas. I really enjoyed the application of them both, especially the glitter. It is textured, so like when I felt it, I had to end up putting top coat on it. But I always put top coat, so that's not bad. I love this in the nude because I don't know if you guys can see, it's almost like I'm gonna go, it's not even a peachy nude, it's like a pumpkin spice nude. And going into fall, it's a really nice mani. I'm really enjoying this mani. I just put it on today, and I think it's lovely. Now, I don't know how well the polishes will wear, so I'll keep you guys informed on that, but I thought I'd share what I was wearing on my nails today. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and guys, be blessed. Bye!